Thank you for continuing to bring 95% of what you earn to our businesses. Thank you for buying our Hilly figures, Karens, Nikes, and all other brands you so adore.
Okay.
Your super rich athletes, entertainers, intellectuals, and business persons, both legal and illegal, exchange most of their money for our car, jewelry, homes, and clothing. What a windfall they have provided for us.
Our politicians.
Yes. The less fortunate among you spend all they have at our neighborhood stores, enabling us to open even more stores.
Yeah.
Sure, they complain about us, but never do anything to hurt us economically. You just continue to dance, sing, and distrust and hate one another. Have yourself a good time. Tell you what, you don't need your own hotels. You can continue to stay in ours. You have no need for supermarkets when you can shop at ours 24 hours a day. Why should you even think about owning more banks? You have plenty. And don't waste your energies trying to break into manufacturing. You work hard enough in our fields. Relax, have a party. We'll sell everything you need. And when you die, we'll even bury you at a discount. How's that for gratitude? Finally, the best part, we went beyond the pale and turned over your children to us for their education. Hey guys!
Hello.
Hi guys. Welcome to another Unravel time with the
Squad.
And today we have our third squad member with us. Uzoma is in the house.
So today we are going to be talking about a book that I read over the weekend, guys. In fact, that book messed with my mind. In fact,
You're always reading books that mess with your mind.
Yes. No, this one is. Let me go into it. So the book is about slavery. The name of the book is The Willie Lynch Letter. You've heard about it, right? The Willie Lynch Letter, the making of a slave. It's about blacks that were taken from different parts of Africa to America and other places to be slaves.
Yeah.
So the book talked about how to make slaves, and the part that really messed up with my mind was the fact that they wanted tax to be paid on slaves, and one man was against it. And are we equating humans to cocoa and fabrics and tobacco? You know, and they talked about how to breed humans like a horse. They talked about
the process
blacks,
of breaking a man.
breaking a man, and they said you can break a black man the way you can break a horse.
A horse.
It was horrible. Like I read that book and
You enjoyed it.
I didn't, but I had to. I don't like to start a book and not finish it. So that's why I had to push myself to finish it. And I want to talk to you guys about the ending part of the book.
But why do you realize it was probably not true?
Yes, no, I actually read that it wasn't true, but it's the book is not actually
Eventually.
yes, but it's something that happened.
Yes.
But the story wasn't a true life story. The book wasn't a true life story, but it doesn't negate the fact that what was written in the book actually happened. It's
True.
It happened.
True.
So let me read food for thoughts. I just did like a few screenshots. Okay. I want to mess with your minds as well. The first one, it says food for thought from the internet. Thank you for continuing to bring 95% of what you earn to our businesses. Now they're talking to blacks.
Okay.
They're talking to blacks, and the person talking to blacks is a white person.
Okay.
So you get what I'm saying now. So whatever they're saying, that they're addressing us as blacks. Okay. Whites addressing us. So thank you for continuing to bring 95% of what you earn to our businesses. Thank you for buying our Hilly figures, Karens, Nikes, and all other brands you so adore.
Okay.
Your super rich athletes, entertainers, intellectuals, and business persons, both legal and illegal, exchange most of their money for our car, jewelry, homes, and clothing. What a windfall they have provided for us.
Our politicians.
Yes. The less fortunate among you spend all they have at our neighborhood stores, enabling us to open even more stores.
Yeah.
Sure, they complain about us, but never do anything to hurt us economically. So the next one, allow us to thank you for not bogging yourself down with the business of doing business with your own people. We can take care of that for you. You just keep doing business with us. It's safer that way. Besides, everything you need, we make anyway. Even kente clothes. You just continue to dance, sing, and distrust and hate one another. In fact, this part, Africans hate. Anyways, you just continue to dance, sing, and distrust and hate one another. Have yourself a good time, and this time we will take care of you. It is the least we can do, considering all that you have done for us. Tell you what, you don't need your own hotels. You can continue to stay in ours. You have no need for supermarkets when you can shop at ours 24 hours a day. Why should you even think about owning more banks? You have plenty, and don't waste your energies trying to break into manufacturing. manufacturing. You work hard enough in our fields. Relax, have a party. We'll sell everything you need. And when you die, we'll even bury you at a discount. How's that for gratitude? Finally, the best part, we went beyond the pale and turned over your children to us for their education. So guys, like, I read this, I said, no, I have to discuss this with you guys.
I think that's a lot, really. So, do you think we are still enslaved without physical shackles?
100%, my opinion. 100%. I think, I can't speak for other African countries, but I think Nigerians are still enslaved.
I think it's actually, you're making it light by saying Nigerians. Africans.
Yeah, Africans.
The black nation.
Apparently, everything you read here describes us. We want to buy the international brands.
Yes.
The designers. And then even the kente that was supposed to be.
I mean, that is like our own. Our own thing. We still,
everything.
I think Nigerians don't appreciate what we actually do. They want something, and let's not judge ourselves. I think there are reasons why we want to use things that are being done abroad.
Let's discuss it.
So why would we prefer the international products? Anyway, first of all, we speak their language.
Yeah, we do.
And we want to speak it right, like the Queen's English.
No, do you know the problem?
Discuss or converse in our local language.
Because
how would you understand me if
that's the thing.
Speaking in Yoruba? But I think the first major problem we have, although we've accepted the English language as our lingua franca, the official language, we still try to I don't know what the word is.
Outspeak the whites.
Exactly. We want to speak like we're birthed by Queen Elizabeth herself.
You don't have to speak. You see, that's the problem, right? What is wrong with the Nigerian accent? Is there any problem? Do we have a problem with the way we talk? Why do you want to change?
So I think what people refuse to understand is that although for every language there's a way to speak every language, right? Which starts from the pronunciation of each word.
Yes.
So if you're speaking Yoruba, for instance, you pronounce the words the Yoruba way. You cannot say
Adekole.
Exactly. You cannot say Adekole. You need to say
to have
Adekole.
Nigerian pronunciation instead of just US pronunciation.
But would that really work? I think what we should be considered about is accepting a Nigerian accent.
I think
even if you're going to speak the English language, you may pronounce the words the English way,
yes,
without necessarily losing your Nigerian accent.
That's just it. That's just it.
And we do too much by trying to do the ers and the.
And you know now it's seen as a bougie thing. Like if you have accent or more, you don't arrive. Yes. You've made it,
even without necessarily leaving your one room.
You may even be in the trenches. So long as you have that, oh my goodness, you don't turn whatever.
And in some organizations, they won't even employ you if you don't speak like that.
Yes. Of course.
A lot of radio stations.
That is, do you know it's now a norm. Like it's difficult to see, except maybe Wazobia. I don't know. Yes. But almost all radio stations, you must have one accent or the other. It's either you have the British. I don't know. Is there anything wrong with our own? The Chinese man will speak English, pronounce the words his own way with his own accent. All of them, the people with accent, they say their way. Why can't Nigerians use your own? You don't have to.
We're trying to equate ourselves with the whites. We're trying to align with their culture,
and that is part of slavery.
Yeah, everything
that is part of slavery.
Them.
Really,
I think we are still under their colonization.
Yes,
we have to look at detaching from so many aspects. The language, and then maybe the food that we eat.
Food that we eat. That one is even a no-go area. I don't know if Nigerians can do without imported food. I don't know if it's possible.
I don't think so.
Because literally,
we even
cereal,
even
to baby food, milk, cereal, rice.
We can't do without Nigeria.
Some people will tell you, like, yes, if you're eating, like, thank God for the grow Nigeria to grow dinara or something, eat Nigeria to grow dinara. That's why we started eating Nigerian rice. Before, you be poor man, like, if you do chop.
Those ones are expensive.
No, but you know that, it's now contraband. Now that's why the price hikes. So before now, if they chop local rice, get level. So it's when you eat the long grains and the foreign rice. That's when. So Nigerians eat a lot of foreign goods, even what's it called, tomato puree. Between tomato 8,
Exactly.
we do 40. You know, we even import matches.
Virtually everything.
Everything, even pineapple.
Really?
Yes, they have the one they call Togo also.
Our own food, our own
No,
amala,
yeah.
don't
I think
know.
virtually everything we eat is imported.
Yes.
In fact, virtually everything we use is imported.
Cosmetics.
And that goes on to exactly
everything.
Beauty products,
products, the clothes
makeup,
we wear.
the clothes we wear, the shoes. We want to identify ourselves with the big
bag we
brands.
wear,
And
the
that's
brands.
why our economy is suffering. Because when you, instead of producing something locally with your local products,
you have to pay for, you have to pay
to import maybe the raw materials, and then
some of these local goods are very good. Like this Aba people, they make suits very nice. But now they will write, okay, let's say the name of the brand is Versace. I don't know how it's pronounced. They will now write they cannot write Visali or something.
I always wonder why they do that.
Then this one Balenciaga,
I always wonder why they try to make it look like
it's crazy. I mean, they will not call it one ridiculous name and all of that.
Liking it with the original.
That's it, because we want to. Yes.
Chase that thing, thinking it's still. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Why would
you see that one that had one logo that I don't know the brand that has the logo where they are throwing hoop?
Nike, is it Nike or
I think it's Puma. So I don't know what that. Then
I know that. I think it was flying.
I don't do that.
Really.
Yes.
If I want to spend my money, I want to spend it on something tangible and something.
For instance, Nigerian, we have the Innocent Motors. How come we don't drive our Innocent Motors? You find the
Honda,
you have Honda,
Toyota, all types of Toyota. Yes.
How many people drive Innocent? It looks like it's been tested, tested, and it's very, very good.
It's good.
But how many Nigerians are buying those cars?
That's the problem. So
we don't trust ourselves.
That's the thing. But do you know that sometimes when you want to also buy made in Nigeria goods, you can be scammed. You can buy something that has very low quality, and it's not as if you're buying it at a very low price. So you buy.
I think if you do your due diligence, you do your research, you go for it and buy it. It should be a lot easiasier because the manufacturers are here. And of course, a car would come with a lot of warranty.
Yes,
cars are natural.
The raw materials. Yes.
Would you say they would they be more expensive compared to the imported cars?
Just like the local soap we use now, some of them are actually expensive.
Some of them are more expensive. Obviously, those organic, the soap.
Yes,
they'll tell you a tube like this, 50,000 for one tiny thing, maybe like 200 ml.
Just for maybe 1,000 naira. And
what if the quality is better than the imported good?
Yeah.
So there's it's one thing for it to be cheaper. It's another thing for it to be more effective or better quality.
Yes.
So why it's very likely that the Nigerian product is of a better quality. So are we thinking of that? Is that the first thought on our minds? Which one is better, or which one would I like to tell people that I use so that I would be at this?
That's another thing. That's why I said it's now seen as a bougie thing. Oh, I use. You now call one brand name and then you're seen as a big girl and stuff.
Another thing is the Nigerian products, some of them are not readily available. They could be produced now in the next few months.
They're out of stock. It's true.
So if you get to use them, you can't keep using them. You have to change to something else again. But those other ones, they are always there.
Okay, so let's look at the degrees that we get in Nigerian universities and the foreign.
What university did you attend?
Nnamdi Azikiwe. I went to Nnamdi Azikiwe.
Only university in Nigeria.
Which is
Nigeria.
Did you just say the only university?
Oh my goodness.
And others.
Hold on. Do you know the university I attended?
I beg, you know go pass you like you don't do.
You're excuse me. No, you cannot say no go pass.
I was saying Nnamdi Azikiwe.
How does that even sound too heavy on the mind?
It's not what we're talking about. It's the same thing because it's Nnamdi Azikiwe. So you don't see them as less. That's the thing. So you're enslaved. Now Shackles remain, make I put up for your hand and leg. But really, so do you know that if both of us, assuming that we want to get a job from a private company, and then you have a degree from, let's say, University of Edinburgh, I don't know if there's a university that I shall take them. Then me, I went to my normal Nnamdi Azikiwe. Who do you think
definitely the one that went abroad?
But does it necessarily mean that they teach more, that they give you better?
I think they teach more.
Why do you say that?
I think they teach more. Like, of course, we all know about our porous educational system in Nigeria. Yes, we all experience that.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that they teach more. Yes, I know they do more of practical than theory.
They're more
I know we do
practical.
a lot of theoretical teaching and all of that in
As
Nigeria.
long as in abroad,
That's the
the
problem.
certificate is certified.
So they will first of all, certified. So assuming that you after going to that university, you have a third class and I have a first class, they will still take you.
Really?
Yes, they will.
Yes, they will still take you.
What's so enslaved? I think. How did we even get here?
It's from our colonizers. And the fact that we don't believe in ourselves that we can do this. So we still hold strongly to whatever it is that they gave us or they did for us, or we're still very much enslaved.
So does local equate fake or inferior?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think local equates fake, honestly.
But local could be substandard.
Yes.
Local could be
Because
substandard.
most of these local companies don't have the
Machineries.
yes, they don't have the capital to
Yeah.
really give it what it needs.
So I
Do you
think
understand?
the right thing to do at this juncture is to speak with a local producer.
Yes.
Right? We have somebody that we'll call her right away,
Mm-hmm.
and then we will
Let's hear from
let's hear her opinion
Mhm.
about this whole thing. How has she been?
And how has she been able to navigate the whole thing with
All those
competition from
struggles.
yes, let's even see how she's doing. Okay.
There you go.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening. Chama, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. Okay, so I would like you to introduce yourself and tell us what you do.
Okay, so my name is Choma,
Okay.
and I'm the creative head for Ara Lifestyle.
Okay.
A made in Nigeria leather accessories company. We make handmade luggages, laptop bags, handbags, shoes, sandals, belts, name it, for men, women, and children.
Okay.
We've operated for a while, and I think this is our 6th year in operation. And yeah, so been there, done that, and we're still here.
Okay. Hi, Choma.
Hello, Choma.
Hi.
So with Chini here is Leah and Choma. And I literally forgot her name for a second. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure.
Okay, so Choma, I just have a few questions. We have a few questions to ask you. The first one is, how has the influx of imported goods affected your market share and sales?
The influx of imported goods. So I would not say the influx of imported goods. I would say rather I'll turn the tables, because before we were as a made in Nigeria companies, there's always been imported goods, right?
Yes.
There's always been. Nigeria is an importing company. We thrive on, consuming from other countries.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'll say, so I'll say, like, how has this been, going head to head with imported goods?
Okay.
And I'll say it's been good, and it's been a bit challenging, and I'll explain. So it's been good in the sense that because what we offer is like premium, we only work with leather here. So we tend to have we have good quality products that stand the test of time. So we've been able to capture, because of the economy, really, we've been able to capture people that like luxury goods, but are now they're now looking at these products and saying, okay, these things can match up, with other international luxury goods that we actually like, just without the regular common brand names, the popular brand names. We've been able to open the eyes of the people that love luxury to see that, you can get the quality that you're looking for, even without that brand name. While we work towards making our own name, like a household
name,
luxury.
yes.
name. And then for the other side, like the regular imported goods that are not necessarily luxury, because of some of the challenges that we face in sourcing and production and all of that, it tends to, keep our prices a bit higher than the normal market,
Yes.
prices. So that's also a competition because, okay, what am I supposed to buy? Like, say for instance, school shoes for my child at 25,000 when I can quickly buy this one that they are bringing it from China,
Yes.
for instance, for 10,000.
Yes.
But then with time, you still find out that, okay, by the time your child is in, say, 3 years in school, you've bought like 5 China footwear.
Yes.
Meanwhile, you've only been able to use one of ours. If we assume that the child's foot size doesn't change so much.
Yes.
So yeah, it's been a bit of, while we work on our job basically is to put our name in every household, put our name out there so that people can really experience us and then make good decisions.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
So I think you've answered the question I was going to ask concerning the quality of your product compared to the imported goods. So, but one thing I just wanted to get clear is, are you saying, although your products it may cost more, it may be more expensive, but the quality is better compared to the imported one?
100%, 100%.
Although a local product.
100%. We have testimonials from parents that say, "Oh, I've bought, but since I bought you guys stuff, I haven't bought." I have testimonials of parents that say, "Oh, my younger child is going into school, and I'm feeling guilty that I'm not buying her a new pair
because they hand me down."
Yes.
Because it's still okay, but I don't feel like they still deserve like a new, fresh stuff like that.
Why change it if it's still broken?
Yes.
We only work with 100%
leather.
And as we know, leather does not spoil. Somewhere and here and there, it doesn't spoil. That's why these high-end brands are able to be passed from generation to generation. And they just, nothing happens to it. So yes, we compete favorably in quality with imported products.
Okay. So
Chioma, another question, please. How is it very easy for you to get your materials, your resources for all of this? Is it very easy or is it difficult? Are they readily available?
Honest, our materials are not readily available. Like I said at the beginning of this conversation, that Nigeria is an importing company. So even for something as basic as our leathers,
it's still imported,
right? We not like we import them. Our leather industry is just like our oil industry. We produce it here. We have so much of it here, but it still has to be taken out from Kano, from Maiduguri, from Sokoto, from these local tanneries, and taken out
to be processed.
Be processed and then them back in as imported goods.
Oh my goodness, I never knew this.
All high-end brands source their leathers majorly from the northern part of Nigeria.
Yes.
So what do we do to make producing local products, producing locally easy? Even cheaper. It should be cheaper if it is produced locally.
Yes.
What do we do?
Yes, it should be cheaper, but unfortunately, because of the process that it has to go through for us to get these raw materials, beyond leather, there are also like hardware stuff that we use, buckles, soles, even gold.
Those ones are imported as well. The buckles are imported as well.
Yes, they're imported. They are all imported. China. Yes, they're all imported. So even the gum that we use. But a few years ago, there were not really a lot of people that were really into this leather works production. But right now, spotlight has been shining on it, and there are stakeholders that are saying, "Oh, let tanneries work." Just like we're canvassing for let refineries work. We're saying, let local tanneries work. Local tanneries, we have local tanneries. It's just that they cannot churn out the volume leather
Yes, that we need.
serve everybody and also export.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So, say for instance, like I cannot start to name brands, but they all buy their leathers from Nigeria. Like Nigeria is a market that supports.
So we should be bigger than this.
Yes, we should
it
be.
should be. Honestly, I totally agree with you. But that has been
Nigerians
like
eat
the
their
only
leather.
challenge. And then maybe manpower,
Yes.
training. But all of that is a small fry compared to the basic sourcing of raw materials. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Chioma, for coming in on the show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Chioma. You've put a very good perspective to the whole thing.
Thank you.
So how do we buy your products? If we want to buy your products, what's your Instagram handle? What's your...
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at Ara Lifestyle Living. AARA Lifestyle Living. Ara Lifestyle Living. AARA Lifestyle Living.
All right. Thank you. And you cater to children, men and women,
children,
right? Okay.
Everybody. We do luggages, like luxury luggages. We do belts, shoes, laptop bags, laptop sheets. We do all sorts.
You should probably send the Unravel squad a memorabilia, you know.
Thank you so much.
We're happy to have you here.
Having you. And you too. Bye.
Bye.
I think it's also painful hearing from her that
really
sourced from here, but then we still can't afford to buy these things, or we just do not think they're good enough. That's the worst part.
But I've actually seen her products. Amazing. I have this footwear I've been wearing for a very long time. Amazing, amazing, top notch, strong leather. I've worn it for years. In fact, I started wearing it in 2018, and it's still.
How many people want to wear such thing for? So
no, but it's still good, and she has different designs, like anyhow way you want them. It's not streamlined to a particular way. She can tweak it to look bougie. She can tweak it anyhow to comfortable slides and stuff like that. Made in Nigeria products, good quality. So why are we not buying Nigeria?
Because we're enslaved without physical
shackles. Because we think, it doesn't have a name. So why are you wearing it? But that is
at the end of the day, we just fail to realize that if we support the local products, we buy our own products. One way or the other, we're helping the economy.
Yes,
and
we're growing the naira as well.
And then things will get better for each and every one of us.
Exactly.
Because that would encourage me to produce, that would encourage you to produce. Eventually, maybe because you're producing and I'm producing, it will be cheaper to buy these things instead of having to...
No worry, I will soon make some kind of tops. And you better buy my tops. I will go into active production. Now I'll make some kind of t-shirts. No, I don't have to go to Abana, but those Abba guys, they so die.
Yeah.
Like their suits, most of the suits they sell.
I think it's whatever you want. They have
anyhow you want
they
it.
can produce for the cheapest. They can produce the cheapest and
high end as well.
Products are not substandard. Then they are going to be very expensive.
Yeah, but that's how it is in China as well.
People too are not ready to pay so much for a Nigerian product.
Yes, is it not Abba made?
It's just Abba made. So why would I go for it? So if I have this money, I can as well order.
Just buy the brand name. So I will say, what are you wearing? Oh, I'm wearing Gucci. I'm wearing Dolce.
What are you wearing? I'm sure it's still the same.
No, I'm wearing our lifestyle.
She knows they make clothes.
She don't believe it.
Oh my goodness. So the bottom line is
buy Nigeria.
Yes.
And free yourself of the shackles.
And it's not that deep, really. If you're speaking English, just pronounce the words the right way and be okay. You don't have to stress it and to sound foreign and
language. English is not being accepted right now.
Now I know they accept them now. Me on a norm. Now pidgin that my normal go to.
But you know, because of the popularity of the Nigerian words, some words were already added to the English.
Yes. But really, I think Nigerians should adopt pidgin because it's cool.
And it was so known worldwide.
Yes, that pidgin, like as a country, right?
Exactly.
Yes, I mean,
we just need to accept some things about ourselves, and then
nobody will unless we do.
Okay, I think we should start from. Do you eat for a Nigerian rice? I think we should start from there.
what I have in my house now is a local rice. So I'm
Me too.
proud.
So do you have a Nigerian rice? Do you have
Of course,
like,
now. I'm a typical
yeah.
Nigerian girl.
So I think we should start from there really. We need to start small baby steps and we'll get to
Yeah.
where we're going to.
And your skincare products,
Yes.
most
We'll
importantly.
think about that.
But my fear about using Nigerian organic products. Sometimes, I saw one guy that was mixing on Instagram really, and he was mixing relaxer
I saw that too.
inside the crowd. I don't know if you saw that
Yes,
thing.
I
It
saw
went
that.
viral. He was mixing it. So that's why
Because a lot of
sometimes.
ladies want their skin toned
Yes.
and bleached.
Well, let's not even go into
that just
skincare
yet.
I
things.
think about that topic for
Yes.
Okay, so there you have it. It's been a wonderful time. It's been enlightening. I hope that although we're not in physical shackles, it looks like we're still enslaved because we do not value our own products and our own
things generally,
everything.
our language, our food.
We don't. And until we get there, we really will not have things going smoothly for us. And the economy will continue to dance up and down.
Turning on you.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you so much for watching.
See you guys some other time. We're done unraveling for today. But just before the next session, if you have been watching our videos till now and you've not subscribed, ask yourself why. What are you still waiting for? Exactly what do you want? What should we do?
Should I blow powder?
So just make it easy. Just subscribe and move on, okay? It would be lovely. Thank you very much.
And comment, like.
Thank you.